Hi, my name is Khairul Izamin bin Zulkifli. I'm from JBA 2425E. In this video, I would like to discuss about the current issues and ethics in finance, which is the country's biggest gold scam that happened in our country, that is Malaysia. Before I continue the discussion about these issues, there are many unethical behavior that happen in finance industry such as money laundering, illegal deposit taking, and many more. Did you know what is money laundering and illegal deposit taking is? Actually, money laundering can be defined as a method of transforming cash or property that obtained from illegal activities such as drug dealing, scam activities, and many more. In order to disguise its illegal route, it is a method of cleaning the dirty cash. For illegal deposit taking, it refers to an act of obtaining, receiving, or accepting deposits such as money or any other commodity from members of the public offering a repayment without a valid license under the Banking and Financial Institution Act 1989. These issues is about a company, namely Geneva, Malaysia. Senilian Berhad has scammed 35,000 people in Malaysia for a gold trading scheme and has been found guilty on committing money laundering and illegal deposit taking. Geneva, Malaysia is formed in 2002 as a Sharia-compliant gold trading company and had a Malay Muslim director, namely Ahmad Karuddin Ilyas and Tengku Muhaini Sultan Ahmad Shah, which is a member of Pahang royal family. In 2007, it is registered as a private limited company in Malaysia, namely Geneva Sdn Berhad. In the year of 2010, our former Prime Minister, which is Yang Berhormat Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad, was launched Geneva, Malaysia at their event and encouraged Malaysians to invest in gold compared to cash, as the value of gold is more guaranteed compared to cash. This crime is started when Geneva, Malaysia offered an attractive gold scheme to their potential customer by mentioning about the scheme is based on the Sharia concept that is called al-bay, which define contract involving the sale and buyback transaction of an asset by a seller, which is the Geneva, Malaysia. Geneva claims that the operation is operated by sell an asset, which is gold bullion or coin, in a cash basis to their customers. At a later date, they would buy the asset back on a deferred payment basis, where the price is higher than the original cash price. But it didn't go how it's planned when actually they are sold gold bullion at a premium price that was 25% to 30% higher compared to the market price. After that, they would give 2 or 3% return to their customers for each month. But some of the investors did not receive their money back on selling their gold, and some of them had paid money but did not receive gold from Geneva Sdn Berhad. Moreover, Bank Negara Malaysia also suspicious about the Geneva business operation and are suspected that Geneva is breaking some banking and financial laws. 2012, Bank Negara cooperated with other government authorities, had doing some investigation towards Geneva Sdn Bhd and two others associated company, which is Success Attitude Sdn Bhd and Earn Advantage Sdn Bhd. Geneva are suspected for involvement in breach several banking and financial laws, such as illegal deposit taking and money laundering. Their asset worth 99.8 million ringgit in cash and size 126 kg of gold have been frozen by the Bank Negara Malaysia for the investigation purpose. After that, there are two cases that have been filed to the Geneva. The first case is involving four directors of Geneva Sdn Bhd had been sentenced regarding about the money laundering and obtaining unlicensed deposit worth more than 200 million ringgit by the Court of Appeal. This case has been solved when three members Court of Appeal headed by Justice Dato' Yaakob Mat Sam denied their request to challenge their conviction and sentenced them to 8 years in prison and fined 1 million ringgit each for committing 154 charges of money laundering offences and 4 counts of unlawful deposit taking offences. The second case is in 2014, case involving Geneva Sdn Bhd, 8 individuals and 2 other company, which is Earn Advantage Sdn Bhd and Success Attitude Sdn Bhd. They were charged with more than 1,000 count of money laundering and illegal deposit taking in relation to the gold investment scheme. For this case, it is related with the first case, which involved Earn and Yi from the first case. Session Court judge decide to release them in March 17, 2017 after their defense was called at the end of the case. On August 2020, the judgment of the Session Court has been reversed or overturned by the KL High Court Judicial Commissioner Datuk Ahmad Shahrir Muhammad Saleh. Geneva, Malaysia was fined 450 million ringgit, while the 8 individuals were sentenced between 3 and 9 years prison and a fine between 1 million ringgit and 4 million ringgit, each with total of their fine equal to 780 million ringgit. Moreover, Earn Advantage Sdn Bhd and Success Attitude Sdn Bhd were also fined by 101 million ringgit and 8 million ringgit. It would seem that 35,000 individuals who participated in the country's largest gold scam will ultimately get the justice they were after. They also can file a claim under Anti-Money Laundering Anti-Terrorism Financing Act 2001 and has right to sue toward the contract with Geneva, Malaysia Sdn Bhd. Lastly, in my opinion, the key success of Geneva, Malaysia gold trading scam is because gold trading was then an unregulated activity and does not need any license or approval by the regulatory authorities. But when it comes to the activities involve receiving deposit from the public or investor without any license, they have broken the banking and financial laws and commit financial crime. Malaysian authorities have done various strategies to ensure the protection of investors in order to allow guaranteed compensation for them. One of the strategies is Bursa Gold Futures Contract has been launched on 7 October 2013 by Bursa Malaysia. This is seen as an effort to monitor trading in Malaysia for gold futures. Investors were also encouraged to open trading accounts with licensed future brokers, a move seen as encouraging a trustworthy gold trading in Malaysia.